Well, hello there guys, YouTubers and modelers. What we've got here today is a quick review of a couple of Zvezda kits. That's the Russian manufacturer, World War II subject. We have, in 1/72nd scale, one of the excellent little snap fit kits with no glue required, but you can also glue them and make a nice little model out of them anyway, if you so desire. I bought more of these because of I was impressed with their little Stern Tiger build I made a few months back in the same scale. Sorry, no, that was a 1/100 scale, but by the same manufacturer as Zvezda. For the price, they're excellent, really, really excellent kits. And I like their quite a diverse range of World War II subjects, which is, I guess, is quite fond to the hearts of lots of present-day Russians, historically speaking. So this is a German heavy anti-aircraft gun, the famous 88mm. That's called Flak 3637 on this one. It's got rather a nice illustration on the front, which is not non-digital like that. You can see that there. I hope there's not too much glare. It's not the best camera for videos, this, I'm afraid, but there we go. Give you an idea of it. So you've got the signature of the artist there in Russian, look. It's quite nice. On the side, you've just basically got the text, basic text there with the scale of the kit. The kit number for this is 6158, and you can literally get them for about £4 or something, which is, excellent, like £4.50, pretty cheap anyway, compared to other manufacturers, which I think is a shame. I think models are just getting too expensive now. They're pricing a lot of the younger ones out of the hobby. And well, not just the younger ones either. A lot of the older ones just simply can't buy a lot of these newer kits because they're so expensive. £50–60 a time now for some of them, and a lot of them are kits you really want to build. Anyway, back to this. I digress again. So yeah, on the back we've just got basically the finished, snapped together version on the back there, unpainted, of what it will look like when it's all snapped together, he says again, which is basically all grey plastic. It even comes with a little base, which I was quite impressed with. The fact it comes with a base. So many kits, more expensive manufacturers, again, you wouldn't get that. And the detail is not bad at these, but anyway, let's quickly have a look at this one. This, like I say, he says knocking the camera. This video is going to be in two parts because there's two kits here, but if we open up this one, what you've got inside are one polythene bag, and with two sprues. Yeah, there's two sets of sprues in there. Probably won't be able to see much there until I open the bag. Yeah, the figures look pretty detailed. That's before even opening the bag. So you've got one polythene bag with two sets of sprues plus a little instruction leaflet. Oh, and also, which has dropped out, a tiny decal sheet there, which is actually slightly creased, but only ways around that. That's for the gun barrel, I believe. So you get a tiny little set of instructions there. This is also for this fairly new game called The Art of Tactic. I say fairly new, that's because I'm from a different generation, but these are also very good for this Art of Tactic wargaming, which people do now. So again, so here's in fact it's got Art of Tactic up there, look, and there's even a website for it. But so you've basically got a little bit of writing, description, in 3 languages. We've got Russian, English and German. Basically it says this set and appended card are included in the expandable game system Art of Tactic, Operation Barbarossa 1941. The system consists of many different sets of vehicles, figures and aeroplanes. It is a starter for the game, and on this site you can find the detailed rules, game boards, additional game accessories and different scenarios. Well, that's something that personally doesn't interest me, but it may well interest others. So you have information there, and then a very basic but very clear, very defined diagrams for quickly building this kit. You've basically got three diagrams there. Oh, it looks like you can actually build two versions. I think basically you can either just build the gun and keep that separate without the figures, or you can build the gun with the little landscape, the diorama platform, plus the figures, which is the version that I will be making because it's more interesting. But and of course you could always like build that just to add to other collections or model dioramas you've made. So yeah, quickly again, so that's the quality. Straightforward, simple, well defined and clear, so I like that. You know, they're not complicated to make these. So, and on the reverse again, oh, there's fourth section on the reverse, which is again on the final stage of construction, and also on the figure, constructing the figures. I think it's basically only the arms you've got to put on, and how that fixes into the diorama base there. Finally, you've got the decal instruction, which I showed earlier. You can see one's for the gun barrel and one's for the shield, the gun shield there. And then you've basically completed the model. So yeah, excellent little kit for the price. Inside, to open it up, a quick look at the sprues. So like I say, it's all on 2 sprues. It doesn't have a number on it, at least. Oh yes it does. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it might be on there. But it's, like I say, it's only 2 sprues, so pretty much guess where it all goes together anyway. It's only got a number there, which is 6, which is actual the kit number. It's not the sprue number. That's basically the main sprue there, with all the components. So you've got the gun barrel, the gun base, all the little wheels and cranks that go with it, parts of the figure. But you can see, you know, plastic's pretty good, and I think it's well defined for the money. It's fairly detailed. I think it's excellent for the money, really. I mean, I hope you can see that. My editing skills are not the best, but you can actually see any of this, hopefully. This camera seems to go in and out of focus. It's pretty frustrating. Again, you can see there's some of the figures. Some of the figures there, and again the base. So that's one of the main sprue, and then the final sprue is some more figures, a few more of the gun. That's a good one for the detail there. That's for the gun sidewall. Some of the mechanism for the actual artillery piece there. Let's see if we can see that. See that there, and also that's the base. Rather nice grain on it, and the little fixing points for the model there. So that's rather nice as well. And as you can see, the figures there, they're also almost look larger than 172, but they're quite well detailed actually. Again, I keep harking on about the price, but I think it's really good for the price. Oh, there's a rear detail there. You can see it's got little holster in the belts. Fairly well sculpted figures, really. And that concludes this little video. It's not buy the book review. I'm not doing that. They're just quick looks at these kits, you know, looking at the value of it and seeing what we can do with them. So this concludes part 1 of this video. The part 2, I will be showing a similar review on the Zvezda, the German infantry, Eastern Front, winter 1941 to 42, which is in 1/35 scale. So that's for the final part of this video. See you shortly.